All right, guys, welcome to a very short day in the life of me. Got a fair bit on today. We've got some watches to send out, we've got some watches to deliver, we've got some watches coming in and some watches going out. So let's have a little run through of what we've got in front of me here. So let's begin. First of all, watch that has come in today. We have a Cartier Santos Quartz, which I might wear for the day. Do have to take photos of this one later. Sorry if you hear a weird noise in the background. It's just my daughter yelling because she's playing. So that's gonna go on my wrist today. I do need to take some photos of this. I've got a client that is chasing one of these. So get those photos later, get that sent over. Maybe get that deal done today. This one's being sent out today. It's a Omega Geneve with a double stamped Turla dial. Have a look at that one. Beautiful watch, lovely little dress watch, nice and affordable. So that one's getting sent out today. And lastly, I will be dropping this one off to a client who's actually flown down from Melbourne to Sydney just to pick up the watch today. Just about to leave to drop this one off. He has bought the 16233 Rolex. This one's in exceptionally good condition. Absolutely can't go wrong with these watches. Brilliant for any occasion. So let's get started. Oh yes, and also hopefully if I'm back in time for the UPS delivery man, there will be another two-tone date just arriving. It's the 16013G, which means that it has the diamond index dial. So basically one two-tone out, one two-tone in. Hopefully get that one sold nice and quick as well. So let's get into it. We are all packed. Let's head out. Alright, so on the way to the drop-off, let's do a little 2023 wrap-up of what happened throughout the year. Started the year extremely strong. Sales numbers were through the roof. As soon as they started to raise the interest rates, my buyers started to become a lot more selective of what they bought. They weren't buying off women anymore. It was way more like wedding gifts, engagement gifts, significant birthday presents, that sort of thing, which is completely fine, but we're headed for a little bit more of a market correction in 2024, but who knows what's going to happen. You can't predict these things, so you just got to roll with the punches and keep growing. And that's what we did. So we had a pretty good year 2023, and we're just looking up for 2024. Rolex is dropped off. Let's head to the post office, get the other one sorted, and then sort out the arrivals. All right, that's both watches now dropped off. Hear any weird noises in the background of the video, just know it's my little apprentice here, Safi. She's very helpful with picking out watches. She picks and chooses what she likes, and she lets me know which ones not to get. Just jumped off the phone with UPS. Unfortunately, the 16013G isn't arriving today. It's going to be mid next week at this point. UPS are always notoriously slow, especially around the Christmas New Year period, which is unfortunate, but now it's time to go take photos of the Santos and get them shot over to a client who I know is interested in the watch. They want to buy it for their husband, so let's see if we can get a deal done today. All right, photos are done, sent off to the client. I'll give you a little look at those now. I'll put them up on the screen. You can have a look how well my extremely professional camera setup works. All you need is natural light and an iPhone. I will invest in a better camera pretty soon because I do need to catch the details of certain dials. I love my watches with patina and I need to get a better zoom on those. But for now, I'm also trying to get a deal done on a Rolex 16014 with a linen dial. That'll be a great bit of stock to get in, really good for summer, nice rare dial, stainless steel watch, can't really go wrong. While we wait for a response on both of those, let's have a little chat about the vintage Cartier market and what it has done in 2023. So it has gone absolutely nuts. That's what we've seen. We've seen the Cartier Santos 2961s and 2960s just absolutely skyrocket in value. We've all seen what the Ghost dial has done. In my opinion, it's gone a little bit too far. I don't see the value in paying an extra $10,000 for a dial on a watch that isn't even worth 10 grand itself. The Quartz Santos, like the one that I'm actually selling right now, they haven't really budged in value. I think they will go up next year when the 2961s and 2960s start to get more scarce, which I've noticed because I need to source a few for some clients and I'm finding it really hard to find them, as opposed to say a year ago I could find one in a week. Now it's taking me a couple of months just to find one. So I think the quartz is going to follow suit with the automatics. The tanks have gone up a little bit in value, and I'm talking about the mid-sized electroplated quartz models and manual one models. I'm not talking about the full solid gold models. They're always going to be valuable watches. I'm talking about the more lower to mid-range watches. They're starting to go up. They've gone up at least a few $100s this year, and I think that will continue into next year, but there's no way of knowing what the market's going to do. So if you have a Cartier, hold on to it. If you can get your hands on a Cartier now, I would advise to do so before they get too stupidly priced. Cartier Santos is now sold. We've got the Datejust 16014 coming in stock as well. That has been purchased. And in that time, I also bought an Omega Seamaster, which will be in stock very soon as well. So all in all, extremely successful day. 2 buys, 3 sales. That is exactly what we want from a single day. For the next video, who knows what's going to happen? Stay tuned. So that's a wrap for today. Please like and subscribe and let me know in the comments what you want to see in the coming videos.